Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shan Yue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Yes.
Very...
Aye.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
The enemy officer is the greatest army in the land.
Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks! Advance!
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hear the bells and tremble! Ganting stands before you! What? Archdavid, nothing but a handful of troops! Take them down myself!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been
Did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail? The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance! Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail! Commence the advance!
Do not forget about the western front. Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Another frontal attack. Estimate the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Let's go.
Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves! We will reach the enemy ships soon enough! Here we go! Got this! This is it!
Hellbringer!
I'm afraid it's not over yet.
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break them around.
Go on. The enemy officer.
We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
Oh, Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He's simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
There we go!
Nice try! Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing!
There we go! Gan Ning, let's get your scoundrel. Trade Guan Zu. Surround and overpower him!
Advance! There we go! Let's go!
Right. Almost gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Enemy officer. Send the ships out from the east.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance. You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Cao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe. Don't worry, I will take the troops to the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Anyone else looking for a tussle? Use this all
The
day!
enemy officer.
Our new comrade looks eager. We best ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. We'll continue to fight without complaint.
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port. Attack!
Stop them! Do not let them advance!
With all my might.
Stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done.
Infested.
The enemy officer
You will have to make do without me.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance. Let's go.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. We might be done for now.
Let's give it to them.
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Now that was pretty damn good. Anyone else gonna kick the bucket?
Aye, keep on! Don't take you on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
The enemy officer
Display
has
of
been defeated.
We shall fight again. There we go. Got this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Hold back for now. Okay, that takes care of that. Let us march on. Let's go. Striking execution. My eyes find themselves fixated on you in battle. Let's get serious. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go, go! Take this! Take this! Got that! From this position, we can strike their strongholds from the rear. Launch the ships. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Take this.
Oh, my mark. Let's fight. Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
The end is nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear. With all my might.
Enemies from the north!
Our allies are fighting over there. Should lend them a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go! And attack them as one!
Forward march!
Cornered Sai Mao. I will take care of it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cannot leave our allies in panic. We must assist them immediately.
The enemy officer
This was
has
not
been
the outcome I
defeated.
had. Wait, seems I'll have to do this myself.
Things are finally starting to work. Let's keep on pushing.
You won't soon forget this.
Take this!
I think this...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
With all my might.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Sai Mao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Sai Mao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I'd ever let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle, so maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Sai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Sai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai!
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair. After Sun Ce's death, I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, Those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou Yu! I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison!
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
It is I, Sun Shangshang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position. I must hold it. We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. Show them knuckles. Get ready to be brought down. Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come and face me. I will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have. Remember it. Now's our chance.
The enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. Everything now!
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Let's get serious.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. My strength was not enough.
The enemy officer
failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Damn, when did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
And lead the end. Your absolute worst nightmare.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows.
The enemy officer
Enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Like that, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our
The
side.
enemy officer has been defeated. As expected, you bared your fangs at me. This is the enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Give it your all.
Let's go.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now is our chance
The
to
enemy
press
officer
the attack and
has
take
been
victory
defeated.
for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, moon is ours for the taking. Let's go.
So they were right. The enemy officer
It's not yet
has been
time.
defeated.
We have to endure their assault for now.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
Gotta appreciate having you around helping like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance.
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
I've gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Everyone, now, advance!
Here we go.
We've come to show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
A sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
I will be off. I could test my
The enemy officer
against you. Defeated. This is quite the embarrassment. I think we're gonna have to pull back. Now, got this. With all my might. Freedom, my spear.
believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once. The enemy officer has been defeated. I still can. Take this.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Good. Guess I'll have to fall back. Now. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
Are you ready to face me?
It's embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run.
Hi, Ji-Huan. Shall take you on.
Everyone's holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still at the edge. Chance to turn the tide.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Let's go.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
We've regained our
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The real fight begins.
We're losing ground. We need to break through.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
This appears to be as far as we got.
So we have a duel then. We war. I shall not hold back.
You are done with that.
Cannot make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup. Let's go then.
With all my might.
Behold my power.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
You are done.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
How can I be beaten in battle? Believe in your commander. Forward.
With all my might. Let's get serious. Got this.
Rough. We are not giving up. Not here.
We keep going.
Oh my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Very good. I hope to see more of your exploits.
What am I going to do? This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you hear it?
You must have trained diligently to become a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's cover some ground. Let's get serious. Don't stop. Let's go. Gotta be quicker.
No. It can't be. It's so shameful.
This territory. The enemy officer
still need
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
My jungle shall be your adversary.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Its flames are the roar of Wu's counterattack!
What? The fire! It's spreading!
Behind the fires with the change in the wind.
The enemy officer on their side has been defeated. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them.
The enemy officer
Farewell,
has
Shishu.
been defeated.
I hope we can meet again. Someday.
Let's go.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to be trapped.
The wind's really changed to make the fire attack possible. Has been defeated. Lord Young must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause.
The enemy officer has
My
been
part
defeated.
here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
Let's go.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Let's go.
Victory in this battle belongs to Lord Liu Bei.
The enemy officer
There's no reason
has been
to keep
defeated.
throwing lives away. Wind, fire, chains. They all came together to form the perfect plan. There's nothing more I can do here.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
I have no choice but to retreat.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared. Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory!
These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
Now! With all my might. This territory is ours.
Huanggai, you really had us deceived. And it took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet. It's time for us to finish this.
Charge! I'll ensure the enemy doesn't forget the name Han Dong.
time to offer.
It's a chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! Yup, take this!
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has been
planned.
defeated.
I must try again later. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. I must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Good, everyone? Let's do this when you're ready. All right, come on. I can handle you. No problem.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace. The enemy
I
officer
can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. I think it's time to call it a day. Let's do this.
Oh my God! Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. This isn't over, as long as we have the strength and the will to fight.
Let us join forces!
We must not let this battle be the end of us.
Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
Not like this. What is my blood worth if I cannot fight my way out?
Take this! That was a close one. I'm giving you.
With all my might. Shan't waver.
Let's go. How's this? Sense it. Let's go. Let's go.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Watch the master at work.
You are done for. With all my might.
Let's go.
Looking rough. Let's go. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Let's get serious. Here's warriors of Wu. This flank is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom. Bring honor to our ancestors.
What? The enemy is exhausted. We can win if we fight together.
The tide is in our favor. Take one. Victory will be ours.
All my might.
Can't give up.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother, and I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
you should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You Tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I, of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Well... Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young and not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path... I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Take care, and live well. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you, so we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of U. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward, but I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in U. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua. Do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuan Hua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuan Hua! Oh, Yuan Hua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuan Hua.
Go, Zuluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.